Welcome to subramani.com. One thing which gets me a little worried, if not too concerned, is the younger people are not investing enough. I just met one girl, she's about 32, 33 years of age, earning about 14, 15 lakhs and doing a 3000 rupee SIP, which figure I think she picked up 8-9 years ago when she had just started her career, and after that amount has not been enhanced at all. And I believe this is a problem even in the US. The Gallup studies show that the Americans are also not investing enough, especially the youngsters. And I mean, it beats me because these people are going to have more uncertainty in their job market and they are going to retire early, which means they need to invest more than what I needed to invest when I was 32. At least that's what it looks like, right? I can understand that life is a little more difficult for the 32-year-old with lot of uncertainties, and you have COVID-like situation where you're not sure whether your job will be there or whether your job will be downsized or taken to a different city, right? So, but the problem is, the more the uncertainty, the more you need to invest, the more you need to save, right? I don't know. But certain expenses are which were unheard of during our times is happening regularly. I have not heard of a honeymoon happening in India in the past 6-7 years. None of these kids have gone for a honeymoon to India. They go somewhere, Seychelles, Maldives, Sri Lanka, but they are not India, right? So those kind of expenses are there, which means all the more reason why they should have invested earlier. But it beats me. They're worried about job shifts, they're worried about location shifts, they're worried about having to do a completely different career. But to me, fear should be a great driver, right? I mean, I have been driven by fear all my life, right? When I was young and I thought, what if I don't earn this much tomorrow? I need to protect, I mean, the fear of being an entrepreneur is always there. So, I do not know whether they realize that for every rupee that you invest at 18, you would have about 35 at the age of 65. So, that's not bad at all, right? I don't even know whether they need very strong compounding numbers. What can be better compounding numbers that you started with 100 rupees in 1979 and you ended up with about almost 40,000 recently and about 34,000 now, right? You don't need more compelling compounding story than that. And it has happened in equities, which means you need to be at least in an index fund. The latest I heard, I mean, the cheapest index fund with the highest AUM seems to be UTI. So, why would you not start investing somewhere, either an index fund or some large and mid cap fund, something which you understand? Learning about investing takes time, I agree, and unfortunately, the power of compounding is with N, so which means you can't create wealth over the next 15 days or 20 days or 2 years. It takes 20 years to create wealth, it takes 40 years to create wealth. You have younger people have greater challenges, but it is also easier. They got very many apps, they can go to the website directly, they don't need to use their brain too much. Enough number of opportunities are available. You can do a step up SIP, which means even let's say you're 22 and you start with 3000 rupees, it will become 3300, 3600 without much great effort on your part. I think the blunt answer is many of the younger people today are perhaps dependent on their parents for their purchase of a house or things like that, and therefore maybe they don't need see the need to invest. I don't know. I would love to have your views on why younger people are not investing, or even if they are investing, they are not investing enough. Thank you.